He loves a parade, Trump to watch military display with Queen Elizabeth before he and Melania join her for tea at Windsor Castle. Queen Elizabeth II will welcome President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump at Windsor Castle with a military parade before they have tea on Friday. Buckingham Palace said Wednesday the president will be greeted by an honor guard formed of the Coldstream Guards and will receive a royal salute before the U.S. national anthem is played. Trump and the Queen will review the honor guard before watching a military parade. The first couple will then have tea with the Queen inside the castle. Trump is a fan of military parades and has pushed to hold one in Washington, D.C. French President Emmanuel Macron put France's military might on display when the first couple visited last July, which was said to inspire the president to push for his own military parade in the nation's capital. It won't be the only display of Britain's military prowess. British Prime Minister Theresa May has included a military display in her meeting with the president, and the two leaders will also visit a defense site. The palace did not specify if the Queen's husband Prince Philip would attend Friday's grand showing. The 97-year-old Philip has retired from public duties but sometimes appears in public with the Queen. The visit is part of Trump's first trip to Britain since becoming president and is his second European stop following his meeting with NATO leaders in Brussels. Before his tea with the Queen, May and Trump will attend a glitzy black-tie dinner on Thursday evening at Blenheim Palace, the ancestral home of the Spencer Churchill family, and the birthplace of Winston Churchill. The May-Trump meeting will include a military ceremony in the Great Court of Blenheim Palace performed by the bands of the Scots, Irish, and Welsh Guards. The bands will play the Liberty Fanfare, Amazing Grace, and the national emblem, according to the Prime Minister's office. The black-tie dinner will include leaders from business sectors including representatives from financial services, the travel industry, creative industries, the food and drink sector, engineering, tech, infrastructure, pharmaceuticals and defense. The Royal Regiment of Scotland will pipe the president out at the end. Trump and May will visit a defense site on Friday morning to witness a demonstration of the United Kingdom's military capabilities plus watch an integrated UK-US military training. They will then travel to Chequers, the Prime Minister's country seat, for bilateral talks that will include a working lunch. Trump and May will also hold a press conference. Trump is not scheduled for any stops in London, where heavy protests of his administration are planned. The U.S. Embassy in Britain issued a warning for Americans in London to keep a low profile in case those protests turn violent. Tens of thousands of protesters plan to march against Trump on Friday, but he is unlikely to see them as he travels via helicopter in the British countryside for his meetings with May and the Queen. Woody Johnson, the U.S. ambassador to the United Kingdom, told USA Today the president is not to steer clear of any protests. The president is not avoiding anything. The president is merely trying to get as impactful a trip as he can get within a 24-hour period, Johnson said. The first couple will spend Thursday night at the U.S. ambassador's residence in Regent's Park in central London. London Mayor Sadiq Khan, the first Muslim mayor of a major Western capital, has heavily criticized Trump's travel ban against Muslim nations. Khan approved the use of a 20-foot inflatable balloon of a baby in a diaper that resembles Trump to fly in central London during his visit. Friday evening the first couple will travel to Scotland, where they will spend the weekend. Trump owns 2 golf courses there.